An official release date for the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse has dropped, spinning fans into a web of excitement, and there's a lot to know about where the Spider-Verse could be headed, so let's talk about it right now on the Ketchup. The Oscar-winning Into the Spider-Verse delighted critics and fans when it was released almost a year ago, and has a certified fresh Tomatometer score of 97% and an audience score of 93%. So it's no surprise that much more content from the Spider-Verse is coming our way, and thanks to the film's official Twitter page, we can now mark April 8th, 2022 on our calendars as the day we will get to see Spider-Ham again, and Miles Morales and all the other Spideys too, obviously, but come on, Spider-Ham was a real MVP there.
Don't worry, people, it's 100% beef.
So to know where the Spider-Verse will go next, let's start by looking at the post-credit scene from the first movie. That's when we met Miguel OHara, better known to fans of the comics as Spider-Man 2099. He's from a version of New York called Nueva York, and his origin story involves working at Alchemax, which was the bad guy company from Into the Spider-Verse. In the scene, he's voiced by none other than Oscar Isaac, and after deciding to do some multiverse traveling for himself, he lands in the 1967 animated Spider-Man series, and let's just hope we'll finally get to find out who actually pointed first.
How dare you point at me? You were pointing first.
So hopefully we'll get to see Spider-Man 2099 playing a major role in the sequel, and producer-writer Phil Lord just confirmed on Twitter that an animated version of Japanese Spider-Man has been designed for the sequel as well. So if you don't know much about Japanese Spider-Man, he originally premiered in 1978, and rather than Peter Parker or Miles Morales, his alter ego was a motorcycle racer named Takuya Yamashiro, and it brought plenty of cheesy 70s action. As far as the rest of the Spider-Verse goes, the sequel is really just the beginning because SpiderGwen, voiced by Haley Steinfeld in the first one, is reportedly getting her own female-led spin-off film, Birds of Prey style. Sony chief Amy Pascal confirmed to Variety last December that Gwen will team up with both Cindy Moon, aka Silk, and Jessica Drew, Marvel's original Spider-Woman. And that was pretty much the last we've heard about this film, but based on further developments in the Spider-Verse, it could also be shifting to a TV series. And of course, we'll keep you all posted on that just as long as you hit that subscribe button, shameless plug. And let's not forget about the other Spider people who joined Miles in the first film, with writers Phil Lord and Chris Miller inking a huge deal with Sony TV earlier this year to make a bunch of shows. You gotta think Spider-Noir, Penny Parker, or even Spider-Ham will be getting their own series. I truly feel like there's a little something for everyone here, except maybe Tobey Maguire fans. But let's remember that the Spider-Verse is huge. On top of all that animated fun, the live-action world of Spidey is in full swing ahead as well, with a Morbius movie, Venom sequel, and a third Tom Holland Spider-Man film all coming in the next couple years. And of course, that's a whole other episode of the Ketchup, so did you subscribe yet?
You ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna love this.
All right, it's time for us to kick it over to you now. Are you excited for what's to come in the animated Spider-Verse? Who's your favorite version of Spider-Man? And should Post Malone make the single for the sequel? Really asking the hard-hitting questions here. Let us know all your thoughts in the comments section, and for more on all things Spider-Man, head on over to RottenTomatoes.com. And good news, our first book, Rotten Movies That We Love, is out right now. It celebrates 101 movies that are coming in green, but definitely worth checking out anyway. As always, thank you for watching the Ketchup. If you like this episode and you want to see more, we know you do. Subscribe and click that bell icon. I'm Naz Perez, and I'll see you guys next time.